Hey everyone, let's start by looking at Aetherdrift on release day. The first thing I want to point out is something thought that was pretty interesting. I noticed that if you go on TCG Player and you're looking at the Aetherdrift Play Booster display, somebody is selling the just the Aetherdrift box topper pack. One pack for $29.99 plus $2.99 shipping. So for $33, this you can get this one pack. And look how many they've got. A bunch. And I was just like, wow, that's really expensive. Is anyone actually going to buy that? Well, if you take a look at, oh, where did it go? Hold on, let me bring it back up. If you take a look at the recent sales, the answer is yes. Somebody or a couple or two people, there were two sales. It was actually $1 less here, and then there was another. So three box toppers sold for a little over $30 each. So let me know in the comments if what do you think about this? Do you think that's a good price? Would you buy just a box topper? How much would you pay? But after that, let's look at the Play Booster box. So Play Booster boxes have been hovering. I mean, I know since release they've been going down. But it's kind of just hovering around 115-ish. There was that huge TCG player sale for 104.99, which was pretty good. But I think it's just gonna, hover around here for a while. The box topper is nice, but remember, there's only 30 packs now. I don't think this is gonna be a Bloomborough situation where Bloomborough goes to like 150, 160 or something like that. Remember, this is gonna be in print for a while. But the box topper is a very interesting thing for this set. I did get a chance to see those finish line golden cards. They were curled, of course, wonderfully. Um, and they look okay. I thought they look okay. They're unique, so there's nothing like it, which is nice. And some of the cards, some of the singles are quite expensive. And, most of the top selling or the most expensive cards from the set right now on release day are these finish line golden cards, other than the cards that you can only get in the collector boosters, like these fracture foils and showcase cards and whatnot. So let's really quickly just take a look. I just want to point out some things I saw that's interesting in terms of price of some of the singles in this set. We have the Radiant Lotus first place foil. This card seems pretty popular. It's going one cheapest listing is around 130, which is pretty. It's pretty high. So it's definitely these box toppers are definitely a hit, and people do really like them. This card Ketramos, the first place foil ones is around 138, but if you and then here is this is the borderless one. This is the regular first place foil. It's like 100. It's only 4 listings, which is pretty low amount of listings. So it must be pretty hard to get these cards, get the one you want in the right treatment, or maybe just people haven't opened enough box toppers yet. So maybe you go and you buy these $30 box topper packs, and maybe you can get one. Right? Good luck with that, because you could spend $100 to get this for sure if you really want one right now, or you roll the dice on 3 box toppers, and you're still not going to get one. All right. I want to point out the Ketchumos non first place foil, and the price on this card is nuts compared to like basically everything else. I mean, and then there's the borderless one. It's pretty nuts. So this card, Ketchumos, the New Dawn, I hear people are playing it in Modern, and also in Commander. It seems like a pretty good card. The demand is very high for it. The price has been skyrocketing. When pre-sale was going for like low 20s, some under $20. That was amazing if anyone was able to get that at that price. Right now they're going for 50. This is just the base version, $50. And this is not first place foil or fracture foil or whatever. So this is like the only card that's in the regular treatment. that's worth, and it's worth a lot. So this is definitely the chase card right now. We'll see if other cards go up later on as the meta for modern and standard develop, and then followed by Aether Spark at around $25. All right, and really quickly, I also want to take a look at the Finish Line Bundle. Remember, I made a video earlier and I said that this was a good deal in terms of if you want to get a box topper, right? People were saying, "Oh, this is the cheapest way to get a box topper," and what I was saying is, yes, it is for now until the price of this goes above the price of the play boosters, which I still expect it to happen. And currently, it is still below the price of play boosters. Price has actually gone down a little bit, but it is back on. I think it's stabilizing around like mid 90s, high 90s, and don't know how long it's going to stay here. I don't think that it's going to stay below 100 for long, or for certainly not forever. And it essentially will go above the play booster box price because there's collector boosters in here. They're not going to be printing more of this. One thing I found interesting is that the dice that this thing comes with, that checkered flag die right here, people are selling this for $20 just for the die, and if you look at it, look how poorly made this thing is. It looks terrible. Now let me know in the comments, would you buy this die for $20? I don't think I actually don't think there have been any sales of the die. And, I guess some people collect these, and I understand that. Oh, would you look at that? There's a sale right there for 1969. Wow, this one's going for even more. What is this? Wait, plus $15 shipping? Okay, so I guess that's a great deal, 1969, because the next one, if you want this, it's like $40 or something like that. Oh no, it's $32. $32 for a die, for this die right here. Oh, you know what? This one looks a little better than the other one. So maybe this one is worth $30. Maybe, you got to open this, you got to look at the die, and if it's made better than the average die, maybe you could be worth $30, $40. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think about buying just the die for 30 or 20, 30, $40. How much would you pay for that? All right, lastly, let's take a look at the collector booster box. Price has gone down quite a bit. Look, it hit around 280, which was pretty high. The hype, right? Still hyped. People still liking this, but it is pretty quickly dropping. There's 535 boxes on the market, which feels like a lot to me. And accordingly, the price has been kind of going down pretty quickly. It's in the mid 230s. But the volume of sales is still very high. It's still, it's pretty high. It's like the volume has not dropped. 30 a day consistently every single day. I mean, look, there's 10 boxes that were just sold just now. Many are being sold. So will the price go back up? I mean, I certainly believe it will come back up. We just don't know how high this can go. I don't think this is going to be this is a standard set. It does have the box topper, but if you want a box topper, you can get it from just the play booster box or from the Finish Line bundle. You can get these nice treatment of the cards. I will admit, I do like the art on some of these cards, the fracture foils, or the whatever they're calling them, the showcase foils. I think this Radiant Lotus showcase looks amazing. I'm not sure if you can get, I know the fracture foil, you can certainly not get it in a play booster, but can you get the showcase, the non-fracture version, in a regular play booster? I'm not sure. Like this one, this looks beautiful right here. Anyway, all right, let me know what you think about Aetherdrift. Do you draft it? Do you collect it? What are your thoughts on the first place foil, the golden ones? What about that die? Would you pay $20, $30, $40 for it? And the box topper, how much you think this should go for, and would you buy the box topper by itself for $30 plus? All right, I'll see you guys later.